Hello, I'm Ray Heron, you're watching Moto NZ, and this is my last ever commute. Okay, that's a big call, but I mean, last ever for now. Let's wind back the clock. For the last 10 years, I've been working in the same building in central Wellington. I've shifted around a few times around Wellington, so my from location has changed, my home location, but I've been commuting in and out of the same building in Wellington City for 10 years, which, that's a long time. And this video is going to cover where I'm going to next as well, by the way. So where am I going? Well, funny, I haven't actually worked in the motorcycle industry for any of that time. I mean, technically I kind of have worked. I've been a content creator. I've run Moto NZ. I've supplied content to Kiwi Rider magazine. I've done a few other bits and pieces, but none of it's been paid. I made a bit of money here and there, you know, from sponsorships and that sort of thing, but none of it's actually paid. No employment contract. So what does that mean? Well, from Monday, I'm going to be working for one of New Zealand's biggest motorcycle importers and distributors. The downside to going to work for a motorcycle importer distributor is that I can't really review motorcycles anymore. Well, I could. I can't be seen as impartial, regardless of whether I am or not. I'm telling you that the Suzuki I'm riding is fantastic and I'm trying to sell something else, right? So for that reason, the Moto NZ YouTube channel, not that we really did a lot of it in the first place, we're not going to be reviewing motorbikes anymore. We're still going to be riding motorbikes and sharing the passion and the events that we go to, but we're not going to be reviewing them anymore. Fine line, I realise. But I still have a passion, and I want to share that. Other side of it, my new employer loves what I do, wants me to continue what I do, because it's good for motorcycling in general. Encouraging me to continue. That is awesome, because I love doing this. I love sticking a camera on my bike, going for a hoon, having a yarn, sharing what I'm up to, my passion for motorcycling, with you. And if you enjoy it, you've subscribed, and if you don't enjoy it, then you haven't subscribed. That's fine. So I feel pretty happy with what's happening. I'm not going to be commuting into town anymore. I'm working for the motorcycle distributor who's based in Auckland. I'm going to be based from home, but I'm going to be getting around the country. It also opens the doors to all of their motorcycles and all of their brands, not only for me to create content for them, because that's what I'll be doing, but I'll be creating content for you on this channel using their bikes. So where one video might be, buy the brand new XYZ, it's awesome, it's got these features, and that'll go out on their channels, you'll get a less salesy message, more sharing the virtues of that bike and maybe the fun of the event that we took it to. It's very hard to create a video a week on a YouTube channel when you don't actually work in the industry. You've got a full-time job doing something else. And YouTube burnout is real. I mean, there's been a lot of big creators on this platform disappear in the last 12 to 18 months because they're simply burnt out and they're done doing what they're doing. My new employer doesn't have any control over my channel. They want me to be as impartial as possible. And I could go and review competition bikes. They've said, go for it. We don't mind. But I might share the odd ride if I get a Harley to ride or something like that. Clearly, I'm not going to go work for Harley. But I just can't be completely impartial. It was already hard enough being impartial when I owned a Tenere 700 and had to go and ride something else from the Adventure lineup. So I hope that gives you a bit of an overview of where I'm going, what I'm doing, and what you can expect on this channel moving forward. Still going to be testing and reviewing all the motorcycle tech, which is kind of what this channel's been known for, mainly. And if there's something that you want us to review, chuck it in the comments and I'll see if I can grab whatever it is, and share my thoughts with you. So, the big question is, who am I going to go work for? I think if you go back and look at all the content on this channel for the last few years, and I've been doing this a few years, I've been doing this channel full time, a video a week for 2 years now, and the channel's been around for 3 years. The Kiwi Writer podcast, which I also do, is a weekly podcast. That's been around for how many years now? I think we're into our 6th year. So I'm not a newbie to this. Plus, I've been working in the media industry for 20 years. But anyway, yeah, I digress. You go back and have a look at all the content on this channel. There's 2 main importers or distributors who have been supporting the work that I do. One is Suzuki. I'm riding one of their bikes right now, in fact. Love it, the GSX 8S. I'm not going to go work for Suzuki. That's not to say that I wouldn't go and work for Suzuki. I quite like them. But that's not where I'm going. I'm going to work for Triumph New Zealand, and their subsidiary Europe Imports. So you can expect to see a lot of brands on this channel: Triumph, Beta, Moto Morini, Moto Guzzi, Aprilia, Vespa, Piaggio. Did I say Beta? Kind of fits, doesn't it? So I'm going to go work for them. I'm going to ride a lot of bikes. We're going to make a lot of content. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, we're back to the main point of this video, which is, this is my last ever commute. My last ever commute for now, because we never know what the future will bring. But what a day to be commuting. It's pretty chilly. We're right in the middle of winter. Let's thread the needle. So with all that said, I understand if you don't want to follow this channel anymore. I hope you will. I hope you'll come for the ride with me, because there's some seriously cool bikes available now from all of those brands, which means I will never have a shortage of motorcycles. I'll be repping the brands, riding the bikes, and that doesn't mean to say that if I ride something from one of those brands and it's garbage, I'm not going to tell you. Of course I'm going to tell you. I'm still going to be as impartial as possible. But on the face of it, it's really hard to be impartial. It's hard to be perceived as impartial if you work for one of those brands. So that's my update. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support up till now. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. I missed something. So, I've been mates with Matthew Day-Gillett from onthrottle.co.nz for years. We go back probably 25 years, maybe. At least 20 years. Start of the year, he started working for Triumph as well. He did a video where he was backing off creating content on his YouTube channel because he had a full-time job. He and I started Kiwi Writer podcast together way back in the days of Power Band podcast. And it's going to be really cool to work with Matt again. He's a great wordsmith. He's pretty bloody good at what he does. And I think our skills complement each other quite well. So Triumph New Zealand has snapped us both up. And it's going to be fun. If you've got any questions, chuck them in the comments box below. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I look forward to going for a ride sometime. Till next time, team. Hooroo.